morning, good afternoon, and good evening, viewers. Welcome once more to Requiem for London. Our scene is set in a eye store, I suppose it would be what it would be called. A place where one Jack Callahan has just finished picking up a brand new phone. These past few nights have not been kind to Mr. Callahan. He went through quite a traumatic experience, but thanks to some sound counseling and a good amount of time to cool off and regain his perspective, he has since been working towards mending the bridges that he might have burned down for himself. After paying for the phone, he tests it out, calling his teacher, one Chloe Brothers.
Chloe would be walking around. Um, she's not ready to go back to the hotel, and so she's just walking around London. She doesn't really know where she is, so she's just like do 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 and buzz 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 buzz. What um the
It's a number
fuck
you've
number
never
is
seen
that?
before. Yep.
Hello.
Chloe, is that you?
Who's asking?
Right, it's Jack. This is my new phone number. My old phone is no longer in service.
Right. So that's probably why I haven't heard from you. What's up?
Yeah, sorry about that. Would you mind stopping by? I need to have a chat with you. I got into a bit of trouble, and I think I'll need your advice on what to do.
And she kind of pauses for a minute, it's a little bit quiet, but she's just kind of thinking, shit, what now? Oh. Sure, where are we meeting?
And he'll basically, as he just walks outside onto the street, he'll give like the address number and goes to wait at the intersection.
Right. Okay. Let me just see how long of a walk or run that is. I'll be there soon. Hold on.
Right? And with that, he'll just sort of close the phone, and as he begins to walk towards the intersection, something strange will happen. He will get this feeling from a direction across the street from him. A feeling of nostalgia, but separated. He's felt it recently, instinctively turns and sees somebody walking just seamlessly into the crowd. He squints. He could swear he feels something in that direction. And so does the person in question, one who seamlessly blends into the crowd, the one who walks unseen, even more so with his supernatural heritage truly unlocked. One Mikey Reed, who is just doing his rounds on an average night in London.
Well, Mikey is doing his thing, walking around, picking up tourists, the people who look at buildings too long, the people who talk all those strange gibberish languages, non-British people, some would say fuckwits. But nevertheless, he, as he's doing this, he's been walking around for a while, trying to find a new target. It's almost as if the hair in the back of his neck stands up as he shakes a little bit, a cold feeling coming over him. Something, something familiar, and he thinks back. And in his mind's eye, he can see maybe he can see these black irises of what used to be his sire. Well, not his sire, but something in this, something, something linked to her. And he's looking around, peering out from the crowd, looking for any sign of vampire in the near vicinity of them.
And you find it quite easily on the adjacent side of the street, even with your ease of obfuscating into the crowd. You can just see one man sort of standing, staring in your direction, with a very strange look upon his face, a confused look, as if he's scanning the crowd for something. It's a face you don't recognize, though. This was not somebody you spent time in the cages with. This is something new, but yet not. The images flickers in your mind again. The beast raises its hackles, as it were, as this man with, shall we say, I have so many things up right now, short brown hair, a sort of stubbly beard, wearing a jacket, and cheap but formal wear, just staring across the street.
As Mikey sees this man, he's kinda looking at him, almost angry, biting his lower lip. Fucking hell. These fucking wankers. And he moves through the crowd almost as a fish running with the stream of the water. He's one with the crowd, not using the crowd as an obstacle, but rather something to guide him forward. And before this man can even almost react, this man is standing in front of him, and with a flicker, this normal looking dude, normal looking hair, normal looking face, normal looking everything, turns into, well, a, a man with a shaved head, a big Tottenham Spurs tattoo on his neck, and this man is eerily, he he is a vampire, that much you know, but he is eerily, there's something off with this dude. Something you can't really put your finger on, but you wouldn't let your kids around him.
Yes, there's this image in his head. It's occluded right now because of recent events, part of his past, the part that was taken away from him, the part that he is not aware of begins to flicker again. He remembers the black eyes from the dream, but this individual standing before him, obviously kindred. He will just take a step back first, because you will see that he is on edge as you appear out of nowhere. And he will just stare at you for a minute, almost wanting to say something, almost wanting to possibly call you out for just appearing all of a sudden, but he doesn't. They're words that he just cannot say. And in the end, there's just this awkward silence as the two of you are confronted facing each other.
So the silence takes place over a span of maybe 5, 6 seconds. As Mike is standing looking at you, waiting for you to speak, say something, ask him something, maybe just say hi. But as nothing comes out of this man's mouth, Mikey opens this instead. Right, Mike, you follow me, right? We're gonna have a talk. There's a fine fucking alleyway over there. Away from these fucking tourists and shit like that, You clear?
So raise an eyebrow, because you are speaking his language, and he'll just nod. I'll say, we're clear. And you can tell there's an American accent on it, but he did understand what you said seamlessly. And he just easily is able to sort of, not necessarily blend into the crowd like you, but he knows how to lock step with the rest of the traffic going to and fro the streets of London. And the two of you just walk, completely casual. This is something that he's quite familiar with. You can tell that this is probably something that he might even do for a living. He comes across as somebody who lives or works on the streets. And the two duck into an alleyway nearby. And he will finally speak. He'll just sort of look to you and go, "Who are you?"
Alright. I'm just gonna tell you this. Fuckwit. You ain't fucking British. I ain't fucking trusting a fucking Yankee. No. I'm just gonna May I fucking pat you down? And kind of got any shiny objects on you? Something pointy.
As he'll just nod his head and go, "Gotta actually prop time. Got a new phone. Nothing else. I
Alright.
don't use. I'm not
Right.
that kind of guy.
Yeah.
It's not my
Just
job."
I'll pat you down. You pat me down. We all clear, eh? And he kind of does this thing as he is a bouncer. He kind of does all this, make these moves like at an airport, waving for you to spread your legs, waving you to lift your arms.
All right, and he follows suit, and you basically give the option to have yourself patted down too, or was I not
Yeah.
understanding that? Oh yeah, and he'll do the same to you, and he's skilled of it. He knows where to look for weapons, where all the usual hiding spots are. And once you're both clear, he'll just nod and go, "All right, you're
Give me a
caged."
moment. Uh, Emily, would you please roll me 7 dice?
7?
Yes.
One exploded. 8s or no 8s?
Uh, all of them. It doesn't really matter. Um, you are no longer in possession of your phone.
That would be extraordinarily difficult because, as if you will remember, he already had it in his hand when he showed it to you.
Sleight of hand, though.
But missing
But
object from
I will
hand.
say, you did swipe his wallet though.
oh yeah, everything in pocket's gone.
Hey, I'll give you. That's a success, not an exceptional success. I'll give you one thing. You can have his entire wallet, all his cash, his ID,
Cool. That's okay.
his credit cards.
So after you pat him down, he's actually, he's actually going to go through your wallet.
Right in front of me,
Yeah.
as he will just sort of look at that and then look at you. Oh, God. Unfortunately, due to what happened recently, this is probably how he's going to react to that situation. Um, I believe we need to roll initiative at this point.
Cool.
Emily. Oh no, she's gone. Okay. We'll have to have this
No,
quick
no.
battle of words.
Nope. What do you need me to roll? Give me numbers.
Mike, actually, no, he's going to go for the old rough up approach, like the whole grab by collar, throw you against the wall, give you the whole, like, don't you ever fucking steal from me again sort of thing. But we
It
need to
should
see
be like,
because,
as you're going to do that, Chloe walks by, sees that.
Uh,
unfortunately, you don't have a
I know.
magic car, so not enough time has gone by yet. But we're getting
just,
there.
just roll me. Just roll. We don't need initiative because Mike ain't gonna do shit unless you're
All right.
doing. So just roll me strength and roll, and I oppose that.
Well, it's not really an attack. If you're not going to resist, then I'd say this should just be a flat, like, presence plus intimidation
That sounds like it, yeah.
minus your composure, unless you want to roll composure plus, I guess, resolve.
Resolve.
Well, that would be just more
Yes,
stuff for Emily to roll. So
Yeah.
yes. Go minus my composure.
So, tell me how many dice I'm rolling.
So that's whatever you have -2.
so 3 for 5 with a specialty in threaten, so that would be 6 minus 2, so 4.
One success.
All right, so basically he does do the whole, just sort of very swiftly and just slams you up against the wall hard.
Training
Dodge
is
actually
working.
like damage, and he will just say, "Don't fucking start with me. Not today.
He'll look
You
you like
understand?"
he'll look you like blind in the eye and kind of nod and he's just looking at you. Just fucking swapping through your wallet, man. Right? Fucking ease up. I don't want to hurt you.
As he'll just sort of throw you in back up. You can tell from the grip that he's quite strong, though.
The training's working.
And he will fucking just snatch his wallet back, and he'll say, "Alright, look. Name's Jack Callahan. What the fuck is it that I sense from you?"
Alright. So you're part of that fucking ragtag fucking bitches. Leeches, alright?
What the fuck are you talking about?
You know the black-haired woman, like with the fucking black eyes? Yeah?
And his demeanor, like, his whole, like, tough attitude sort of melts away at the mention of that and goes, "How the hell do you know about that?"
Alright. Fucking mate. Look here. I know a fucking lot because I was locked in a fucking cage, right? And been fucking starved for fucking days. And now I'm here. And I ain't gonna fucking. I fought myself. I, I fucking banged just a fucking worldie. At this party, I had some fucking drugs with me, but yes, this fucking broad, I was fucking her in the fucking dance club, like in the middle of the fucking dance floor. And she kind of did something, and it's all these fucking vampires and shit like that.
The fuck does that have to do with anything? I don't care who the hell you had sex with. Is that the person who embraced you? How the hell does this connect to anything?
And he looks at you and kind of pats you a little bit as your demeanor of, threatening has worn off. He smirks at you, right? So you were like me at one point, right? Waking up every fucking night with blood fucking dripping out of your fucking clothes, being fucking starved.
As he looks at you and his realization begins to creep across his face. He just says, "Mikey Reed."
Fucking heard of me, eh?
It's about goddamn time. As he'll just sort of go and he'll just sort of undo the coat and then just sort of pull back to the shirt to reveal the freaking jaw marks that are just clamped down permanently there, just right over the heart. Just like the ones on you.
Fucking don't get me started, mate.
As he just puts his coat over again and just says, "Well, you could have just said so from the beginning. None of this fucking smug-ass bullshit."
Well, you basically don't know me because Mikey Reed, and he points to himself as he says that, is a fucking smug ass. And you, and I don't fucking trust non-British people, although you seem pretty okay for a fucking tourist.
Not a fucking tourist. I spent 3 years living in this shithole.
I fuck. So, you with her, the black-eyed fuck bitch, or with someone else?
I don't know. I woke up in the Thames, dead, just like you, sweat blood every night. Then, just nothing. And I wake up with my sire over me, my true sire, well, the one who was willing to bring me into the society,
Right?
the rest of the church.
Sure, Si.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
the ones who, yeah.
you're one of those, eh? Ah, fuck. Nah, that's okay. I ain't fucking judge. No, I ain't gonna tell you so fucking much. Because I don't know so fucking much, to be fucking honest.
Well, I guess it's got nothing to do with who the hell we work for now. I don't need to know who you work for. You don't need to know who I work for. Point is that those fellas, they're the reason why I'm even a bit sane right now at this point. You can understand that, right? You had somebody who helped show you the ropes, made it so that you didn't want to just rip yourself apart, rip everyone else around you apart.
He kinda shrugs. Fucking really? I kinda find the blackout. I kinda found the blackout eyed bitch and did some other
Was,
stuff.
was she the one who made us?
Yeah, fuck man. We did something called uh re something with a fucking R. I and we were basically like kind of in the middle stage or something like that. I fucking know.
As he'll just close his eyes and sort of slump on the adjacent end of the wall. Fuck. This is all fucked, man. Look. You're still having the dreams, though, right? About the laboratory and the caged people.
Oh yeah, I don't
What the
give a.
fuck is up with that? Like, is that
It's
gonna happen every single night?
nah, fuck man. You can just fuck it. You know, like just shut it off. Ain't part of your fucking life anymore. She's fucking dealt with.
I'm
She
trying, but it's
just
every night. Every night without fail.
just like kind of think fuck you to her.
Oh,
That's
you
what you gotta
know
do
what?
because you know what she's doing. That basically she's locked in a fucking place like I fucking was, and she thinks it's fucking horrible, and that fuck ass cunt of a fucking bitch can fucking rot there.
Zilnod. What about the other thing? I mean, you can feel it right now, can't you? Even though it's God knows how many blocks away. It's always there. It's like a fucking magnet. You can't shut it out. It's always just in your peripheral somewhere.
Like you're
Pull.
talking about, and he points to the both of you, both of you, like, or him and you, the fucking thing we have.
I don't know what it is. It was first to this bookstore, but now it's not.
Yeah, yeah,
And
fuck
it
that shit.
moves and then just stays. I
If you want fucking answers to that, I ain't gonna do shit because I fucking done with that shit. I already working for a guy. Just go to what's his fuck ass name? Graves. Yeah, fucking tard.
Graves. That name keeps cropping up every single time I look into what happened to me. It's Graves.
Basically,
It's Graves.
that cocksucker is like the black-eyed bitch, sire, and he has her. I don't fucking know.
All right. Thank you, Mikey. You're not so bad yourself. I won't trouble you anymore. I need to meet with somebody else anyways. I'm already in enough trouble as it is. Just
And
make sure not to pick the wrong pockets, lad.
and he will smirk. I'm not fucking around here. I was just testing you. And he gives you a small pat. You know, he's not using full strength. but he is insanely strong. You can almost feel you going off your feet as he pats you with 6 strength that coming off into his shoulder.
Bad is he'll just sort of pat you back.
Now, if you're fucking near me, and he goes into his pocket and procures like 2, 3 different cell phones. I think I got, yeah, fuck this one. This still has some fucking money on it. Nagged it off a fucking tourist, and he goes into it and procures a number for you.
Thanks, as he will just take it and just enter it into his new shiny iPhone. Might as well just take mine too. I might have a job for someone with your skills. You certainly
Oh,
look like you know your way around the street.
oh fuck. Been living here since fucking ever.
Good. It's good to know somebody here who also knows the streets. And I'd say it's about that time that Chloe has been sort of standing at the intersection for the past couple of minutes now.
You
Just
just put
sort
on
of
my
waiting
watch again.
impatiently. And every once in a while you'd sort of hear just sort of voices coming. And you can roll perception to see if you can track down the source of Mr. Callahan's voice from the alleyway yonder. It is only possible because of your kindred senses, so
And also, feral senses now? I can't remember if that helps sight or
what are you talking about?
everything. I have feral senses now.
You got
I can't
protein?
remember if that help. Yeah, I upped my protein.
Wait, hold on, no. Protein at .1 is Earth meld.
Yes, but I am up to protein 2 now.
How did you get protein 2? You didn't have protein 1.
Yes, I did.
Oh shit, never mind. Props. In
But
that case,
feral senses and all that, doesn't that mean you have like cat ears and stuff like that?
well,
That's
yeah, that's
making
the
the
thing, is
masquerade.
like if you use it, then you
Yeah, then I.
transform.
Yeah, okay. Never mind then. So just
No,
press.
you're good. Remember, with blood potency, you can sort of, like, get expanded senses of hearing in terms of, like, finding heartbeats and stuff, so it's the kindred have much natural heightened senses already, like out the gate, for any
Mhm.
clan, like a character creation. So, like with a
Okay.
successful check, it's not out of the ordinary for you to just sort of hone in and use like superpowers, like hearing or something.
Um.
Within reason, of course, that is.
So what am I rolling? Because I do not see
Wits plus
perception.
composure, we'll say minus. Oh, it's nighttime, but there's a bit of traffic right now, so -1.
So 3. Do do do
Oh
do.
no. In that case, you're basically just going to walk right past the alleyway.
Yeah, and
That's
I'm
what
gonna
you want.
grab out my phone. Motherfucker, where the fuck is he? He better not have left. If that
So,
motherfucker forgot about this and left, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kill him.
so meanwhile, like back in the alleyway, Jack's just smiling and says, "I might have a job for someone like you. Need something to do."
Bzzz, bzzz,
Hold on a sec.
bzzz.
Hello.
Motherfucker, where the hell are you?
Oh shit. All right, I'll be there in a second. I ran into an old friend, let's say.
Uh-huh. Alright, come on. Let's go. Click.
Um, sorry, I need to head off right now.
Alright.
Although, if you're looking for some connections, I do have. Oh, why not? Would you like to join me in meeting a friend of mine?
Oh, sure. And he's looking at you, kind of. It's almost like he had something better to do, but it's fun enough that he could just push that aside for now. And he kind of gives you a half-hearted nod. Sure, fuck it. It'll be fun, I think.
Nothing else. She's helped me gain the ropes about the whole keeping the masquerade deal. So many fucking terms. As he'll
I,
just start walking out of the alleyway, turn left towards the
uh,
intersection where he thinks she is.
She's leaning against the intersection pole, got her one of her legs up, and it's just arms crossed, looking at her watch, trying to keep time because she doesn't know how long it's going to take her to get back to the hotel.
As you'll just sort of gesture to you, walk up. Say, hey, coach. Sorry about missing practice.
Yeah, well, it's okay because I've kind of been out of it for the past week.
You have? What happened?
I was taking a nap. A really, really almost decapitated nap. But I will explain that all to you later. I will,
Okay,
ex-
you know
I will
there's a
explain
good alleyway, like, right around the corner. By the
into the
way,
alleyway.
have you
Into the
met
alleyway.
Mikey?
And she'll turn, like as she's starting to walk towards the alleyway, and just turn and look at him. He's like,
What?
I've
Yeah,
seen him already tonight.
you have. Is he'll just look at Mikey.
Yep.
and he will look at you with a blank expression and kind of go, right? Sure. I see a fucking lot of girls. No, sorry, you ain't really my type. No.
Yeah, you're not really Johnny's type either. That's why she threw you.
Who?
Fucking hurt so much?
Alleyway.
Okay.
Alleyway.
Yes, alleyway. It just sort of
She's laughing, walking into the alleyway.
into the alleyways. He's partially like, what the hell did I miss? And the other half is, dude, what the hell, coach? You're really slipping right now.
It's just been that kind of a night for her. And like, by the way, she doesn't have a green eye anymore. You know how it was like one blue eye, one green eye?
Okay.
It's one blue eye and now one kind of reddish eye.
Okay, she took a bane?
Anyway, she'll explain it all. She'll explain it all.
Out of character, is that just purely cosmetic, or did she actually
Yeah,
take...
it's cosmetic. It's
Okay.
cosmetic.
Yeah, it's cool. Alright, so they go into this alleyway, and he'll just sort of turn and go, okay, shall I start first, or shall you?
I can't go over everything because, well, what happens at the Brixton stays at the Brixton. It's kind of like Las Vegas and Fight Club mixed together.
The fuck is the Brixton?
So, fuck it. Basically, I was thrown into a fucking rain. I beat two fuckers down to fucking pulps until they leaped out and fucking scared out of the fucking
Very
mind.
impressive, by the way.
Can't really fight for shit though. I just been a fucking bar fighter too. But and he kind of goes over to like a trash bin, you know, one of those big ones, and he kind of just puts one hand under it and just kind of lifts it a big bit up over the ground. But I'm fucking strong as shit, and he puts it back down slowly. So when a punch hits, it's fucking lights out.
He's a one-hit punch. It was pretty cool.
Still, that is very impressive. Is that some sort of supernatural quality of your blood, or...
Fucking Bunny told me it's called Viagra or something like that. Vigor.
Vigor.
I see. So you're one of the... Oh god, what were they called? The Haunts.
Fucking Nosferatu fucking haunts. I don't really care. Myself, me thinks me Mikey fucking Reed. That's all I am. All I've ever been.
I understand. It's just I met another one of your clan. Relatively nice gent. A bit eccentric, though, but Perhaps that's a quality that, I don't know, Nosferatu sires go for. I think of it as a compliment.
Fucking compliment accepted. And he'll give you like another tap on the shoulder.
He'll just, yeah, nod his head. So, continue as he
I
looks back to Chloe.
And then what happened to me? Um, you remember McGee, right? I fought him.
I met Mr. McGee. He helped me when I was in a tight spot a couple of nights ago.
One of the rules is when you first go to the Brixton, is you have to fight. First night you go there, you have to fight. It is
Alright.
mandatory. And I saw McGee in the crowd. He came up and asked, like, okay, who do you want to fight? And I honestly said, well, I was about to call you out anyways. And I gave him a good walloping, and he nearly decapitated me. And I've been out for a week, a couple of days, a few days, give or take.
Well, he certainly is a powerful gangrel. He gave me some sound advice. I'll cut to the chase. I lost control a couple of nights, and I think I nearly did the same thing that he did to you, to Z.
You attacked Z?
I
what
didn't
the
mean
fuck
to.
is C?
Oh, that other Nosferatu I know.
The other Nosferatu,
I
who
I
almost
Is he a
caused him
wanker?
to freak out.
him.
Is he like a
Really
fucking?
gotta go. Oh, please continue.
Is he a nice guy or is he a fucking bell and then a wanker or what?
He's a bit of both categories. He's
There's a-
Spanish.
Fucking tourist, all of y'all. No, that's cool.
I learned something disturbing. I, well, as I used to rough people up for a living, and I used to rough people up by working for a certain group of people, and it seems that their leader, or the one pulling the strings, is one of us, Kindred. The Kindred sent me to my death, and eventual return as, well, you know what, as he looks at Mikey, and I lost it.
You want me to rough the fucker up, by?
Now,
And he smiles.
you know of the Hound, right? And again, what streetwise does Mikey have?
I think it's 2 or 3.
That should be enough. You've heard of the Hound. No one fucks with the Hound.
He kinda shrugs. Yeah. So what? Yeah, there's a fucking rumor going around no one fucks with him and lives, but fuck that. We're fucking dead already. Aye?
And so is he. He's Kindred.
What fucking covenant is
I don't know. Who gives a fuck? That fucker sent me to my death. I'm miserable because of you. Kitty!
Kitty just scratched me down my entire back, so Kitty is not okay right now.
No. Right?
Bitch, move.
Alright.
We're experiencing
Alright.
some cat-nickel difficulty, folks.
I'm out. That was the last straw. No.
Mikey, come back. It wasn't that catastrophic.
No. Sure. The fucking hound, he's a cool guy. Sure, fuck him. He's just a fucking kindred. We can, like, do something about it. You know, 2 people against 1. And you said you used to fucking rough people up, eh?
He's got a lot of people working for him. A lot of people who are better armed than us. And a lot of people who have probably, well, done more than roughing people up. before. Even if we could get to him, there's no telling that he's not one of the elders, or God knows what other weird shit powers he'll have.
How
I
about
mean, I want to. I want to rip his fucking face off and.
Oi!
Uh, sorry.
uh, how about I just look around, talk to a little people, see who the fucking hound is and who the fuck he's working for, and fuck man,
You can do
and
that.
I'll just have a little look see around, just a small little talk with some people. That's nothing big, eh?
Right, that's nothing big. Alright, if you do this, I'll owe you big, man.
Right, because I have something. If you wanna pay me back, eh? This fucking Sunday, there's a game on. Spurs and Arsenal. I need a fucking booth because I can't handle this shit. If I punch someone in the crowd, I might just fucking pop their head off. So if you can get me a booth to that game, you're fucking golden.
I know a barkeep. Have you ever heard of the Greenwich Union?
Yeah, maybe I don't fucking. I was talking like a booth in the fucking stadium.
Ah, okay. That was me out of character, not realizing that Jack would have got the link. Sorry about that. And he will say, alright, I'll see what I can manage.
Fucking a. Spurs fucking tough until I die, and he kind of does this little victory dance, and he puts out his hand as as an indication for you to shake it.
Oh, he will.
Um, you see that Mikey is kind of out of it. He's kind of pumped right now, so he's not really controlling his strength. So the handshake is very gripful, if you know what I mean. It's
Uh,
strengthful.
well, you'll find that interesting because you'll find that his hand is very hard, very almost like supernaturally tough. It's almost like trying to shake hands with, not like a statue, but like something that has like a thick hide or something.
And it nod to you. Fucking A. Fucking Spurs.
I
Fucking
got some
team
people who owe me
go.
hard, especially after that last shit job that wound me up this way. Those fuckers had better at least give me a fucking booth to the fucking game. Ah, sorry, that sort of tangented. Please continue your story, Chloe, as he'll look back to her. She's probably just greatly amused by this interaction right now.
No, she just still has thoughts going on in her head, like trying to comprehend still what really happened tonight and all the information she got. And she's just like, what?
Look, I need. Like, did you. Is there anything else that you want to tell me? I mean, I really need to get into contact with Emma and Z, and I need to beg for his forgiveness for nearly smashing his face into tiny bits and bobbits.
Um, hmm. He got thrown into the ring and fought two people. It was an impressive fight. Um, I think I heard them like saying his name was Alan. Well, he fucking fell through a vent in the fucking ceiling and scared the shit out of me. Straight back into the ring,
But
and
I'm fucking Missy. I'm gonna stop you right here
what?
because I'm a fucking cartoon, and I can't be listening to you talk about this without going to and reporting to my bosses.
What happens at the Brixton stays at the Brixton. Sorry.
I can respect that.
But let's end this conversation here, eh? I'll go my way. I got your number. And he looks at you and kinda, I fucking don't remember your name though.
Just call me Jack.
Yacky boy. Fucking A. Now, it was a fucking pleasure, but I need to take some, take out some money of the local street bank. He gives you a big wink to Yak.
He
I'll
smiles.
see both of y'all. And as he turns, his face goes into these, normal looking dude, normal looking everything, as he kind of fades into the crowd and disappears.
Chloe looks at Jack. I don't like him.
That is the closest I will probably have in this condition to a brother.
Yeah, sorry. Weird vibe.
He's just eccentric. I might just be something the Nosferatu have.
Oh, he's a Nos. Okay.
Yep, he's a haunt.
Oh. Right.
Yeah, right, I think so. He mentioned the bunny talking to him, so I can't imagine what else. Yeah, this night just keeps on getting better and better.
She gets the chills again thinking about the fucking shunt. Just like, ugh. Please.
Could you please, do me a favor? I'm not sure if Emma has been in contact with you, or Z has, but if they have been, please let them know what happened and that I'm so sorry. I need to go talk to my sire, and I need to make amends for what I've done.
So you called me on an unknown number. New phone?
Yep, new phone.
She gets out her phone, pulls up Emma's phone number. Ready?
Ready.
Gives off her number. She thinks she might have Z's number. I don't remember if ST's or Z gets me. He has Z's number.
Yes, so pending Z's number.
Pending Z's number. Oh my god, I'm looking backwards now. Yeah, sorry. Just know a lot of shit happened at the Brixton. Might want to steer clear of it right now.
Oh, I have no intention of fighting anyone. Well, maybe.
I know, and that's why I don't want you going there, because I don't think you're ready yet.
Oh, hold on a second.
No. You've been doing quite well, but I'm going to tell you this right now. I was nearly fucking decapitated. Like, the only thing holding me together was this little piece right here.
Oh,
And you will see, there's just a faint red line going across her chest and everything.
Jesus
chest
H.
and neck.
Christ,
And
you weren't lying or over-exaggerating. Alright, fine. Fuck that noise.
oh, you should see my stomach and my chest. It's actually
No,
kind of gross.
don't.
There's red marks everywhere, and
Don't.
yeah.
Moving on. Have you ever lost it before?
I lost it in the ring.
Oh.
I haven't done that in a while.
We've
And
had...
it was quite exhilarating.
It was. I mean, I feel so bad about what happened to Z.
But at the same time, you don't.
No, not that. I'm just mad I attacked him. I mean, if it had been anyone else, I never felt. I felt more than alive.
Blood pumping, adrenaline rush.
No, it wasn't that. It was
High.
so hard to describe. No, it wasn't like a drug. It wasn't anything like that. It was just. it was both fullness and emptiness. Like that Zen shit that they keep telling you about. Except hooked on adrenaline, I guess. It was
Yeah.
it was visceral, it was wonderful.
Yeah. Terms that I've heard for that is like blood for the blood god.
Oh, fuck you.
Ah, come on.
No, none of that Warhammer shit. I
What?
have a friend who will not shut up about this stupid Warhammer shit.
Assassin! It was a small group and it was years ago. It's just that tiny little line that I still hang on
Get
to.
along with my drinking friends just fine.
Yeah, except they drink too much and I can't deal with that
Yeah,
indigestion.
they're not perfect, but they're good lads. Better than I, at least. Far better than I.
Speaking of friends. Oh, Morty's not gonna like what I've been doing tonight. He's gonna put me on a leash.
Please don't think ill of me for asking this. Because I know you two are really good friends, but why do you even hang out with that person? He is one of the worst human beings I've ever met before. He's completely superficial. He uses and manipulates everyone he comes into contact with. He shamelessly uses people up and throws them away. I mean, I've known people like that. I've known people who pimped like that. It's disgusting. It's the worst kind of person imaginable. Why hang out with someone like that? Why care that much about someone like that?
They give you a little intel. Don't share my age. I'm about 50. I've known him since I was about. We've known each other for a good probably 20 years. We met in Boston. He was going through some shit. Like we were just talking and very serious shit. I lost my family at a very young age. So anybody that I can actually even on the faintest level connect to, it went quickly. And all of a sudden he needed some shit done. He needed help with something, and I pulled his ass out of the fire, essentially, before he completely lost it. And he's repaid me back, and it's just kind of a back and forth kind of thing. He's even pulled me out of the swamps in Louisiana one time.
Why were you in the swamps in Louisiana?
That is the completely different and very, very, very long story.
Alright, never mind then. Forget I asked.
Something about a swamp monster.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
no.
No, yes, yes. And you can tell, like, while she's talking, she's got her fingers hidden, like, across her chest. And then there was also, like, another time I saved his ass. There was an Elysium breach, and the enemy had him. And a couple of our other friends and I were inbound to the Elysium, and he was talking to group lead, essentially, and all of a sudden he hung up. Group lead made the mistake of telling me. I nearly ran my rammed my car into the front door of the Elysium. We had 12 shotguns pointed at us.
12.
12 shotguns.
Oh, right. Sorry. Again, I've been in Great Britain for 3 years.
Yeah, so, Group lead just kept on fucking arguing. Fucking Venture just kept on just arguing with the enemy. And no action was being taken, and they had a shotgun pointed at his head. I stepped in front of the vent room and said, "You're not taking any of us. You're taking just me." Morty hates the word, but I was trying to play hero. That's what I do. I'm the tough one of the group, so I can take more of the hits. Whether mentally or physically, I felt that I could do it.
I have learned that we as a clan are very hard to hurt.
Except by our own kind.
Even then, have you been learning how to steel yourself? I guess would be what my sire would
What have
say.
I been teaching you?
How
to take the hits.
box? Oh, so that's why you insisted we fight one-on-one.
Yes.
And that you wouldn't hold your punches back.
Yes. Because I want you to be even able to take my punches. So that way, when that fucker points to where Mikey went, tries to hit you. Because I'm pretty sure he will. Because sibling or not, he's not of the same clan as you. And I don't know where his standing is. And you don't know where his standing is.
True. I didn't get that vibe from him. Again, I've worked with people like him before. He's the kind of person who would only punch if he was cornered.
That's not what it seemed like at the fight. I can't go into details. But that's not what it seemed like at the fight. He was thrown into that fight. But he stood against two gangrels.
Caution, then. Really? Fuck.
He put down two gangrels.
I will err on the side of caution, then.
She, looks in the direction that he went and just lets out this growl. This, guttural growl. It's just ugh.
As he'll actually smile at that, and you can tell Jack has changed. He really is more comfortable with his more bestial side, as he'll say. I know the feeling. Look, I get it. I'm beginning to understand. I definitely shouldn't have asked you about your friend.
And if Mortimer C. fucking Fitzgerald tries any fucking thing, or goes around my back and does something, you can't really go around my back because I know all, I see all, I hear all. I will personally beat the shit out of him.
As he'll smile, and he'll say, I didn't realize that we could actually still, I guess, have friendships like that. My sire said that our duty was to test others, and that such actions would inevitably lead to conflict and even greater tribulation. That it was better to not foster such strong bonds. Not necessarily none at all, mind you. But it is nice.
Yes, it is. It's almost the only thing that keeps me sane. Which I really need to talk to him about the freaking blood hunt against McGee.
What? As he'll just
Yeah.
start with it.
McGee is nowhere to be found, which I intend on finding him and not killing him.
We've got to find him.
I will find him.
No, let me help you. He was the one who helped me after I lost control after.
I know. And a lot of people want, like, there was even a couple people there tonight. Again, I can't name people. I can't tell you what happened, but there are people who are also interested in finding him. But they have to do it on their terms. I'm not going to fucking team up with them. I'm even contemplating not even telling Morty about what I plan on doing. And that's going to be heartbreaking. But I know that if I tell him, he's not going to appreciate it. I can tell him things, but I can't tell him everything.
Alright.
Because after the fight and after I woke up, I find out there's a blood hunt. I need to figure out if that was because of the fight that I had, although I heard that there was some incident with an Invictus safe house. I am only giving you key words. And if I get a knock on my door, she actually pulls out like one of her hands and you see a claw like right there. Like an extended claw. Like, I'm not threatening you. I've just been under a lot of stress tonight.
That is a neat little trick. I'm sorry, I'm distracted.
I woke up to it.
You've got to tell me what I can do to help at least. Is there anything? Maybe my sire can help. Maybe the Sanctified can help. They've granted
He's Carthian.
sanctuary.
He's
They've done it
Carthian.
before. It doesn't matter. The Sanctified, the Bishop has the power of sanctity. If we can get McGee to Highgate Chapel, then the Bishop can grant him sanctuary.
I don't know those people. Jack, I don't know those people.
They are not going to take advantage of him. They do truly believe in strengthening the kindred spiritually. They don't care about this political bullshit. It's like someone once told me, they are trying to help us. Just like, I know you like your fence, but there's a reason the covenants exist. It's to protect us from ourselves, from our enemies, and from the beast.
But honestly, there's too many sides to all the covenants. And I agree with all of the ideas, but not fully to join them. I agree with all of them.
You don't need to join them, we just have to get McGee to Highgate.
We just need to find McGee.
Let me help.
We at least need to find him. I am not going to take him if he is too far gone. Someone who is unbound but knows Invictus and Carthian, simply knows Dracula.
What if I know a place that I am certain he's been?
I don't think he would go to his butcher shop.
Not that.
Not that?
When I came out of the river, it's a long story. I wound up in the Thames. I needed to swim to cool off. He was sitting by the banks. I could take you there. Like, you've told me that, like, some of our clan have the ability to use animalistic features. Like, are you able to track people by smell? Maybe you can sniff them out. Maybe it'll create a trail.
I don't know. I don't know the extent to these. And she uncrosses her arms, and all 10 of her fingers are, like, clawed out. She's like, I don't know the extent to these.
Well, it's worth a try. Come on. We're wasting moonlight, damn it.
I don't even know how to activate any of these. These just came out tonight.
Test run, let's go! As he'll just sort of push you and they'll begin heading in. I think this is where
Oh
we
my god.
end the scene, as Jack Callahan is sort of whisking you away towards the banks of the Thames where he last met Maggie several nights ago. There's no knowing if his scent will remain, but there is the chance that Chloe might be able to pick it up. And of our friend Mikey Reed, who is going to endeavor on a very, very perilous journey to sniff out the hound and hopefully get a reward of some booth tickets for the next Totenheim match.
And Chloe's just singing to herself, Morty's gonna fucking kill me!
Indeed, indeed. And so on that note, we shall say goodnight to these three kindred of London. And a good night, or good morning, or good afternoon to you, viewers. Thank you for watching. And make sure to keep an eye on your wallet and phone and all of your other belongings.